Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tiffany, and you can probably tell by these books that I have here, Winter Wonder, Merry Christmas, and then I also pulled my very old Sagner book, which is by Emily Liedel Olberg, which you guys all know as the fairy tales book. Because it is December and it is time to color in all my Christmas pages. And so yeah, that's what this video is today. December coloring plans. I really just wanted an excuse to go through all my Christmas coloring books and some Christmas pages. You'll find in this video some color by number Christmas books that I have. And I even picked a few coloring books at the end that aren't Christmas themed, but they have a few pages in them that could be used for Christmas. I love coloring books like that have all the different seasons in one book. So you're not just keeping one book all year just to color in for a couple of months out of the whole year. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. This has been all over YouTube, and I, of course, as soon as it came out, had to order it myself. RJ Hampson is one of my favorite artists right now. I think this is book number 5, I think, now that I own from him. And I did just join a Facebook group, so go check that out. If you follow RJ on Instagram or on Facebook, he posted that he has now a coloring group that just started this week. And so, yeah, go check that out. So much fun to get inspiration and see everyone else's complete the pages just from his books. Anyway, so I'm not sure which page I want to do. Me and Chelsea over on Instagram, Chelsea Biggity, we have decided we are going to do a buddy color in this, but I have not talked to her because I've been so busy. So I'm not quite sure what page we're planning on choosing from this book, but there's plenty of flip throughs out there, so I don't want to do a complete flip through, but this is just an absolute gorgeous book. I love RJ's drawing style, his cute whimsical pages. This one is definitely a favorite. So Chelsea, if you're watching, I don't know, this one I really would like to do. He did just do a color along on his YouTube channel of this page, which is Pumpkin Spice Latte, which I think is just adorable. So I may want to follow along for that YouTube video to color that one. We've got ice skaters, we've got dragons, which you wouldn't think you would find in a winter page. But if you watch his flip through of his own book on his channel, he talks about this being snow and that the dragon landed and melted the snow around it. So that's a really cool video to go watch because you get his take on where he came up with the ideas for each page. And yeah, look at the grumpy elf. Oh my God. I mean, there's not a page in here I don't want to color. And I like that I can carry this over into the winter season, so not just Christmas. I would love to do a Christmassy page. Like, look at this winter market with the gingerbread and the candies and hot cocoa and tea. And oh my God, and the tree right there. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. And of course, we have to have a Mr. Fogarty page. And then I love these simple stained glass quick colorings you could do as well. We've got monsters having a surprise party. That is so funny. Like how he comes up with this stuff. This one makes me sad because the kitty's watching him walk the dog and he's like, I can't go for a walk. But yeah, Rear Window. That's so funny. Love this one where it looks like a wood carving. You could make that like a gingerbread house. I mean, just such pretty, pretty pages. This one's hilarious because if you know RJ Hampson, you've seen this group make an appearance in some of his other books, and they just, I don't know what it is about them, but they're just so funny. Look at, he's like, oh, I'm going to catch a snowflake. What's a snowflake? Look how they're all looking at the snow like, what is this? Because they're dreaming of a white Christmas. They live in the safari. They've never seen snow before. Oh, so funny. This one's adorable. How they're all like baking together, which I used to like to do with my son when he was little. And then I love this too. This reminds me of like, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus, but in the Australian version, because it's raining, it's not snowing, and you've got frogs and ducks and birds, and I think that's so pretty too. So yes, and of course the classic Santa and Mrs. Claus and the little elves, and you've got all the stuff around that reminds you of Christmas. Stockings and candy canes and holly berries and bells and gingerbreads. So I just love how he curates his pages, and they're all like contained in a cute little border. I love borders anyway on my pages. So yep. And then you get second set of pages with all kinds of differences. So if you guys get this book, I'll let you look through and find all the differences. And yeah, I love this living room scene too, with the Christmas tree, the little doggy, and oh, the fireplace. Love, love, love. I don't know. It's going to be a hard one to choose which one I want to do. But Chelsea, let me know which one you think we should do too, because every single one is beautiful. And then, of course, we've got the Merry Christmas coloring book by Hannah Carlson. I did finish a page for November, so I'm trying to try not to flip to that. But this one has so many gorgeous colorings. It's hardback book and nice paper. Look at this double page spread with the reindeer and the sleigh. Would love to do that one. Oh, just so many beautiful pages. We've got angels. Love this. Cupcake with the candy canes and the orange slices. So yeah, I don't know. And then we got just a simple Christmas tree. But there is a couple that I think I would love to try and do for Christmas. I love this gingerbread with a little cookie man out front. So this is a contender. And then, of course, there's the Christmas market. Oh yeah, I also love that one with the hot cocoa. But let me see if we can find the Christmas market without going to my page. Whoops, don't want to show you my... There it is. There's the Christmas market. And so, yeah, I would love to get this page done. This would take me a long time. But if I started it soon, I probably could get it done before Christmas. Because I also want to do a Christmas advent calendar. I love doing one of those every year. And RJ Hampson also came out with one of those as a freebie. If you follow him on Facebook, I think you'll find the link for that. So yeah, I also want to do an advent calendar. So I don't know. But this is absolutely gorgeous. Would love, love, love to do this page. And yep. I could also probably do this in winter as well, like in January and February, because there are some wintry pages, not just Christmas. But yeah, so happy to have this book, and I'm looking forward to doing another page in that for December. And then I had to pull out my lovely Sagor Sagner book, because like there's this in the back, which is St. Nicholas, right? The old-fashioned Santa from way back in the day. I'd like to do him. And then I did do a Christmas page way back when. I've done several pages out of this book. I love this book, and I have not colored it in so long, so that's why. This one right here could be a Christmas one. You've got, looks like toys and elves writing. Maybe you're getting ready to write a list of the naughty and the nice kids. So this is a winter one, or Christmas one, I should say. Oh, right here. This one I did back in November of 2021. And I really like the colors I used on this one. So I'd like to kind of take those colors and maybe move it over here to these three little mice under the blanket and the cozy little chair, and then this I think is a lamp, so I could do like a light source coming in with a darker border. Those are my plans, and maybe do this blue for the chair, and then these colors of the leaves here. I like how it's missing a foot for the chair, and so they propped up books. I think that's so cute. And I can't tell, it looks like they've all fallen asleep reading. So yeah, I would like to definitely get that page done this for December, so we'll mark that one so I'll know. Pretty sure I want to do that. And then I'll have this double page, kind of double page spread. They're not really, but kind of finished. So yes, I had to pull that book. And then I have a Whimsy Girls Christmas coloring book by Hannah Lynn. And I feel like I've done quite a few pages out of this book. I'm not sure. This book's been around for quite a while. She gives you duplicates, so if you mess up on one page, you'll have another page. She's got this Nutcracker page. And then we've got this beautiful girl with a poinsettia dress holding a duck out in the forest. She names her pages too, but all of hers are in the front of the book. So that's called Holiday Best. That's Nutcracker. Next is Santa's Helper. Here's Santa's Helper. We've got this girl ice skating. So we got some beautiful winter pages. I started this one a couple years ago and messed up. So look, I went to the next page and finished it. So December of 2023, I think, was the last time I had colored out of this book. I'm going to turn down the lighting just a little bit because it feels like it's glaring on the page. So yep, did that one. I had a color palette. Then we've got this mermaid with a tree and Santa. And this, of course, Mother Mary with Jesus, baby Jesus. We've got snowman. Another mermaid picture. Oh yes, I did this one back in 2018. So I've had that one for a really long time. But yeah, I like that page as well. Lots of mermaid pages in here. Didn't realize there were so many mermaids for winter. Drummer Boy. This one says Joy to the World. Those over. Oh, and then I did this fairy way back in 2018. This one's adorable too. The little reindeer with a candy cane. And we've got the ballet girl. The shopping girl. I did this one. Oh, you know what? I had to cut it out because I think I did. I cut it out because I had to send it to her. I was in a coloring group where we were submitting some pages, and I feel like this got picked. I'll pop up a page. I have the picture of it on my phone, so I'll pop up the finished page on my phone so you can see what that looked like. But that was a lot of fun to do. I think I did it like the day after Christmas, if I remember correctly. This one's from 2019. It does have some sparkly gel pen around the edges. I used some watercolor. I used some alcohol marker. But yeah, I love the color scheme for that one with her dark green shirt and her reddish brown hair. Yep, that was a lot of fun to do. Oh yeah, we've got this one with a Victorian house in the back, and they're on the sleigh with the horse. And this one I believe is called Christmas Morning. And look, she got this coloring book for Christmas, which I think is so cool. And you get the crumpled up wrapping paper. And then the hot cocoa with a ballet girl. That's really cool too. Oh, I forgot about this one. This one I did way back in 2018. I must have got this book in 2018 because I did a lot of pages that first Christmas. Love the gradient in the background of the sky. Love her blonde hair and her powder blue puff. Yep, that was fun to do. So yeah, this one might not be on your radar because it is an older book, but it's a beautiful Christmas coloring book. Love this one too with the mermaid. It looks like she's got a sweater on her fin, which is so cute. And the polar bear. This one, we got some peacock feathers. And then the holiday, the ugly sweater holiday girl. She's at probably a Christmas party. That one's cute too. And this one's just plain. So if you don't want to do all the details, you could just make your own details or leave it plain. This one I've seen done a bunch of times. The pear tree. I have not colored that one yet. So yeah, that's it. So that was A Whimsy Girl's Christmas by Hannah Lynn. And she hasn't come out with another Christmas coloring book. So we'll have to see if she ever does come out with another one. We've got 50 Wintertime Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova. This is another one I've had for a really long time. And I did a lot right in the beginning of it. Back in 2019, I got this. So I kind of went to town. I was using just water-based markers and colored pencils. But yeah, this mandala book's fun because it's got a border, but then you've got some sort of image kind of in the middle in a lot of them. Not all of them, but in a lot of them. So you do have an element to color in the middle, and then a little border around the edges. This one I used some glitter gel pen. This poinsettia. Snowman one is so cute. We got gingerbread cookies. Oh yes, I had a color palette for that one. That one was a lot of fun. Sweet and simple. This one me and my son did back in 2022, where you cut the page down the middle and then he colored one side, I colored the other, and then we came together and glued it to see what colors were different. I think that's this fun little thing to do with a buddy. Squirrel, some pandas. So if there's any of these books that I show you today that you don't have and would like to take another look, oh my God, look at, there's another one we did. Oh, I forgot. We did a couple in here. He was actually pretty good at staying in the lines. So in 2020, he would have been in 6th grade. Now he's a senior in high school. Goes by so fast. So where was I? Oh, so any of these books that you see here that you would like, please check out my Amazon storefront. I am an Amazon affiliate. If you did not know that. Oh, I started this one. I need to finish that. So anytime that you purchase off of my storefront, it's no extra charge to you, but I do get a little kickback from it so that I can buy more books and supplies and show them here on my channel. So everyone that does, I'm so appreciative, because I was just able in November to get another gift card from Amazon, and I did buy some more supplies that I'll be showing you all soon. So yes, such a good thing for you guys that help me out. I so appreciate you. So yeah, we got some kids sledding, and we've got another little like curated wreath. Here's a church. There is a lot in here. Well, I think it said 50, right? 50 Wintertime Mandalas. I love this one too. I think I picked this one several times in the years past and never have colored it. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to get to this year. I would like to at least do one out of this book because I have not worked in this book in so long. This is one of her older books, so I bet it's not that expensive on Amazon. Probably $4 or $5, I would imagine. So go check that out. She has several other like Christmas ones now, of course, but this one I think was one of her first ones. So I picked this up quite a long time ago. So yeah, 50 Wintertime Mandalas by Camelia Angelkova, and check out my Amazon storefront because it would be linked there. And then I have this Creative Haven Entangled Christmas coloring book by Angela Porter. And I've done some pages in here. Let's see which ones I've done. Holly Jolly. I've done this one. This was a color palette. I like to take alcohol markers and then Staedtler fine liners and do this shifty pattern kind of look to my pages where it gives it a little bit of texture. I like doing them in my Zentangle type books. I started this one and did not finish. But yeah, this is very Zentangle, so this is not for everyone, but sometimes they're fun to do. This one I started, at least I did write down what I was using for pencils. Oh yeah, this one I did back in 2021. I love that color palette, the pinks and the grays. Very cool. Have I done any others? Let me see, instead of flipping through every single page. Oh yes, I did that one back in 2021 of the wreath. I think that is all. So I'm not sure if I'll get to this book or not, but I wanted to show it to you guys because it is Christmas themed. And then we've got Country Christmas Coloring Book by Teresa Goodridge. I love this coloring book. Like my autumn one that I have that I did another page for November in. I love this one. This one is absolutely gorgeous. It's got the really cool winter scenes in it. So I really would like to do a page in this year. Maybe a cozy one. I did this one of the Christmas kitchen in the teals and the pinks, and I really like how that one came out. I did that back in 2023, so that may be the last time I worked in this, so that means I definitely need to work in this. I usually like to base everything with alcohol marker and then color pencil shading. It goes pretty quickly in all these detailed pages. Oh, I love that one too, with the fence and the brickwork and the snowman. Oh, it does look like I did this one back in 2021 as well, of the cute little storefronts, the toy shop, and the two little kids looking in at the toys. I have some glitter on here, glitter gel pen. So yeah, that's really pretty. I love that sky, how that came out as well. So that was a fun one to do. But there are so many pretty pages in here. I really don't know which one to pick. So this is going to be hard. Oh, I remember I started this one and blacked it out. That would be nice if I could finish that. Ooh, that was a pretty one. Oh, I may have to do that one. Or the stairs. Oh, I don't know, guys. 2020, I did that one. See, forgot about that one. So I have done a few pages in here. So, yep, I definitely need to definitely have this book by my side and color in that this Christmas. I've got Creative Christmas Coloring Book by Creative Haven. This is by Marjorie Sarnett. Another beautiful book, kind of Zentangle. She does have a lot of details. And I'm not sure, have I done anything in this one? Look at the ugly sweater page. Oh, those are kind of creepy looking, actually. This knitted, you could practice your knitting technique, like to making the fabric look like knit. I know I've seen a lot of tutorials out there that you do with markers. Oh yes, I did this one in 2020 with some pastel colors. Let's see if there's any other ones I've done in here. Just gorgeous, gorgeous pages. Oh, I did this one back in 2023. This one I did with my Crayola colored pencils. I do remember now. That was a lot of fun. I just had some old Crayola colored pencils next to me standing up in like a tin. And so I would just kind of pull them out one by one and start coloring and layering. And this is how it came out. Now, if I had tried to do this on purpose, I don't think I could recreate it, but just kind of picking colors and laying it down and layering on top of layers. And then I started this one a long time ago and never finished it. So maybe I could finish that one. It would be nice to get a page done in that. And then now we're getting into the color by numbers. So I do have this Christmas color by number by George Tufexis that I like to do every year, I believe. And these are really fun because you've got your color palette here and you just pick your colors from whatever stash you have. Water-based markers, colored pencils, alcohol markers, because these are single-sided. I'll show you some in the front that I've done. This one I've done with alcohol markers back in 2019. And then I kind of go in and shade a little bit with my pencils over top. Here's another one that I did just straight coloring with alcohol markers. This one I did with water-based markers. You can kind of see some streaking, but that doesn't bother me. Here's another one done with water-based markers. And another one. The water-based markers, you have a little bit more control over where the ink flows, which I like a lot. I was just going right to town in 2020. This one is alcohol marker base with colored pencil over top for a little bit of shading. I do like the way that looks as well. There's another one. Have to keep adjusting the book. Sorry about that. Here's another one. This one I did with alcohol marker base, and then I took a fine liner and kind of like went around the edges in fine liner to kind of add a little bit of dimension. That was a lot of fun. I think I drew in some of these lines because this is such a busy page. This one I completed in 2024, so obviously I did that one last year. So I suppose if I'm going in order, this one would be the one I would choose for this year. And have I done any others? I feel like I have. Oh yes, there's that one, which I actually haven't completed. There's still some elements I need to finish. Done with alcohol marker. But there are just some really cute pages. And you don't really see the numbers when you're done. It's very intricate though, so you definitely have to have, if your eyesight's bad, you'd have to make sure you get your glasses on. But yeah, I don't know. These are just so much fun. They're so relaxing. And there's a lot of Creative Haven color by number books out there in different themes. George Tufexis, he does quite a few of these color by number books. So if you haven't seen these before, definitely go check that out. But yeah, would love to do a page out of that book. And then I have this 100 Magnificent Mandalas color by number by Sachin Sachdeva. They've got 50 winter mandalas in here, and then they've also got 50 Christmas mandalas. So I marked the section that has the Christmas mandalas because that's what I would do for December. Actually, I'll leave that there so I'll know when I'm reaching into color. So we've got this one of the reindeer. I haven't worked at this in any of these Christmas mandalas in this book at all. So I really would like to do some, probably just with alcohol markers, some straight coloring. He gives you the palette over here, and then I believe on the back as well, and he gives you two to go by. You've got a pastel kind of one, and then a more vibrant color palette, so you can choose which you would prefer. But there is quite a few Christmas mandalas. If I even did one, that would be great. There's quite a few in here for just being a small section. I believe he has just a book devoted to the Christmas mandalas if you wanted to look that up. Instead of getting the compilation book. I love compilation books because then you have one book for all the different seasons and different types. Like he's got Halloween, he's got steampunk, he's got autumn in here, he's got the mandala, the diamond, celestial. So it's quite a different mandalas in here. Sorry about the glare. I should have been turning it that way. But anyway, yeah. So you've got quite a array of different books in that one book. And then we've got the mosaic art, festive patterns, color by number. I think I got this last year or 2 years ago, and I absolutely love it. For some reason, when you order Sachin's books, some of them come with this nice smooth paper, and then others come with it. It's just luck of the draw, really. And some come on that more Amazon print coloring paper. So yeah, it looks like it was in 2024 when I got this. And I do this just with alcohol markers. I think I used my Teo tree markers on this too. I love those markers. Actually, my set, I've had 2 sets and one of them's running out. So I think I will be purchasing another set probably when they go on sale for Black Friday. But yeah, this one, you can also use your water-based markers. I've done that before. I have Crayola Super Tips. I have Stedtler water-based markers. So there's several different mediums you could use on these pages. So I guess this is where I will be continuing. I finished with the Nutcrackers on December 11th of last year. So I did quite a few pages in December last year. These actually go quite quickly once you get started. Mindless coloring. You just get your colors all ready and you find your numbers. He has the color palette on the back. Here's some other examples there and some other books that you can get of his. But yeah, these are just so much fun. I love his mosaic art patterned books. And I only color in the Christmas one at Christmas time. I have this Chibi Christmas and Holiday Season Color by Number by Sachin Sachdeva. Again, with the color palette on the back. This one has a nice matte cover. But the inside is more of the coloring book, you know, paper. His chibi guys are so cute. I have not colored in this at all. So I really need to color in this for this season. Now he's coming out with, this is an older book of his, but now he's coming out in the smaller cozy books. So definitely check out, oh, that ripped a little bit. Sachin Sachdeva over on Amazon. He comes out with coloring books like crazy. If you're new to my channel, I'm also a member of his Patreon. He has a Patreon now where you can get his color by number books and then you can print them out on your own paper or color them on your iPad. So yeah, so much fun coloring in his books because they do go by quite quickly. You can get a page done quite fast. And yeah, this book is super cute. So I definitely want to color in it this month. So yeah, this will be next to me. Is that it? I believe that is it. We've got a mermaid at the very end. Look at that, decorating her tree. So hopefully I'll get a page done in that book. This book I picked up last holiday season. It's Mystery Mosaics Color by Number Blessed Season it's called. And you get the color palette on the back. The thing I don't really care for this, I started one and then abandoned it, is the fact that you have 0 for white and not all the numbers on each page stay the same. So you have to really check your numbers. Like here, 0 is black and not white. 2 is number white. So I don't like that you have to constantly change your numbers around. Now that we have, now I got this book before I got any of the acrylic paint pens, but now that we have paint pens, at least you could probably cover up your numbers with the paint pen, especially if there's like number 2 is white. So I could color that up with a paint pen, but still I don't like the fact that you have to change your colors every time you start a new page. So I kind of have abandoned this book. I don't know. I put it in my stash because I wanted to show you guys in case you were interested, but we will see. I mean, the pages look like they're going to come out so cute. So that's why I really would like to try and get one done in that. All right. So those are all my color by numbers. Now I pulled some books that have some Christmas pages in them. So this Wondrous Folk by Christine Karen has beautiful paper, and there is a page that I would like to do for Christmas. This is a new book to me. I have completed a couple of pages. If you go check out some of my completed pages videos in the last couple of months, I do have some completed pages in here. But there is a Christmas page. I thought it was kind of near the middle of the book. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, where are you? Right there. Christmas Joy. So this one I definitely is at the top of my list that I want to do for Christmas. I can picture her in a red coat and the blue snow falling, and then all this greenery, and maybe some pink ribbon, and beautiful hair and skin. So yeah, I really, really would like to get this page done for Christmas. So I'm going to definitely mark that page. Would like to do that one. I mean, Christine Karen's artwork is just absolutely gorgeous anyway. And probably should have been turning that over so you could get better lighting. Here we are at the end of my video, and I'm just now realizing I should have had better lighting. But anyway, Christmas Joy by Christine Karen out of Wondrous Folk. And then Hide and Seek by R.J. Hampson. This one I pulled because I believe there is a Christmas page in here. So if you don't buy, yep, see, there's this one, Wrapping Up Christmas. If you didn't want to buy his winter book, but you have some of his other books, I would suggest flipping through them because I bet you he has a Christmas page tucked in there somewhere. Like this one I did for Easter, but in the beginning, this is the second set of pages. I usually try to do the first set first. So let's go there at the front of the book. You could even do this one. I know there's aliens, but you could kind of turn into a Christmassy page because it's got the dollhouse and maybe draw in some holly around the edges or whatever. You can definitely turn a non-Christmas coloring page into a Christmas page if you wanted to. This one, Secret Garden, that would have been good for this month for Alice in Wonderland tag. Let's see. Did I go by the Christmas one up front already? I may have. This one with the elephants is so funny. I mean, like, again, you could do this one and make it in Christmassy colors if you wanted to. Oh, shoot. Right there. There's the one I think I'll mark. Not that I'll get to it because I'm definitely working probably out of Winter Wonder this Christmas, but I'll mark that anyway just in case. But yeah, I love the little elf wrapping gifts and he's sitting on a swing, and then you've got this in the background and you can make it snowing and practice your snow techniques for coloring snow. But yeah, really love this page as well. And then I have this Cute and Crazy Critters Village, The Fox Family by Fern Brown. I don't know if you know of this coloring book, so I thought I'd pull this one out. But she has different themes in this book too. Summer, spring, like this one I did back in June of 2024. So it was quite a while ago. But I know I love this dollhouse page too. That one, I got this book because of that page, and I still haven't colored it. But I know there's a Christmas one. I did that one as well back in 2024. Let's see. It may be in the back of the book. Let me see. Oh, so like this one is a fall page. You can see the leaves falling. They're getting ready for school. They're going back to school, which I thought was so cool in the school bus. This is the one I was thinking of. You've got the Christmas tree and the fireplace and the cute little critters there. So yeah, this is super cute. We got candy canes and holly berries, and we got a snowflake. She's holding a snow globe. Such a cute little page. So if you don't know about the artist Fern Brown, go check them out on Amazon. This will be linked in my Amazon storefront. She has other cozy critters, I think, that she has books for too, not just the Fox family. So yeah, I really like her art style. She's not a well-known artist around. I don't see a whole lot of Jamie's Coloring Love, or Finding Joy in Color. Sorry, now she's Finding Joy in Color. But Jamie over at Finding Joy in Color, she was doing a year-long coloring page in this for every month back in 2024, which is another reason why I was doing certain pages at certain months, because that's what she chose. So definitely go check out Finding Joy in Color. I will link her in the description below. But yes, such a cute book, and you can definitely find Christmas pages in non-Christmas books. And this is the last one I have to show you today, Relaxing Corner by Coco Wyo. And there is a Christmas page in this one right here. Again, we've got the Christmas tree, the fireplace, the cute little kitten at the bottom there, and you could practice your wood grain. You could practice doing brick. You could practice your glow effect on the fire coming down onto the kitty. So yeah, this one, I loved this book when I got it. Book came out before the cute cozy books came out, and it was really the first like relaxing corner book I found, and I love Coco Wyo's art style, so I definitely quickly picked this up. This is such a cute book. If you wanted more of a full size, oh, look at this one. This is a sweets one. You could definitely do this one in Christmas theme. You can make it look like a gingerbread house. That would be pretty cool. We've got a kitchen. You could make a Christmas kitchen in. So you could really let your imagination run with some of these pages that are non-Christmas books, but definitely could turn into a Christmas-y page. So yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I also have some buddy colors I've got planned for Christmas that I did not show. They weren't really in Christmas books, but I definitely want to do them in December. So be on the lookout for those in my completed pages videos. But anyway, I really just wanted an excuse to come look through some of my Christmas coloring pages and Christmas coloring books. But I definitely want to work in these two books. Oh, I'm so happy to have Winter Wonder. And definitely go check out RJ Hampson's Facebook group. Anyone can join, and there's already so many beautiful pages on there. Get really good inspiration from. So anyway, I guess that's all I have to say today, guys. I hope you're having a lovely Christmas season and November and December, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.